Guys, my name is Nashin. I'm going to guide you on how to install WordPress files as a backend admin panel for your website in localhost server. Here, we will demonstrate our tutorial using Xampp server. I urge you to subscribe to my channel and like my video. This is a good token of appreciation and motivation within our community. First, there are things that you will have to complete this guide. 1. Xampp server installed. 2. WordPress files downloaded. Also, at the end of this tutorial, I will the links for you to download the files. So, I advise you to watch the video till the end, without any interruption. As I mentioned earlier, in this tutorial I will guide you on how to install WordPress files in Xampp. This guide also applies to any server that you may want to host your website. Xampp of localhost server, meaning it can be hosted locally from your computer. Xampp server help us to host and deploy our website files as well as the database. I have already created a video on how to install Xampp server in your computer. At the end of this video, I will leave the links in the description for you to download and install Xampp server appropriately. Now, let's start by creating the database for our website and WordPress files. Now open the Xampp server. If you have not yet installed the Xampp server, I will leave a link in the description at the end of this video on how to install and configure Xampp server for your website. However, in my videos, I already created a guide on that. Also, if you have any issue in installing these WordPress files, leave the issues in the comment section below. After opening the Xampp server, you have to start the Apache and MySQL modules. In my Xampp server I already started the modules of MySQL and Apache from the Action tab. Now, let's click on MySQL in the Admin tab. You will be redirected in the localhost phpMyAdmin page where we will create the database for our website. I have already created my database as Tekwalks. However, you are not limited to creating your own database name. You will need to remember this name because we will need it when connecting to our website. You can create another database of your own such as WordPress, etc. Now let's move to downloading and configuring WordPress files. You will have to download WordPress files in your computer. Then copy the files to the directory of Xampp server in the folder htdocs in the local disk C. To download the WordPress files, navigate to the WordPress official site www.wordpress.org. I will leave the link in the description for you to access it. After downloading the files, navigate to where you downloaded the files and extract them. In my case, I downloaded files to the desktop and extracted them to the desktop. Now copy the extracted files, the WordPress files, and copy the files to the htdocs folder of directory of Xampp server in the local disk C of your computer. After copying the WordPress files in the Xampp directory, go to your browser to access the files and connect the website to your database. To access the installation window, type LOCALHOST WordPress in your website. From the installation window, you are required to choose your language. I chose mine to be English. You will be then prompted to enter your 1. Database name, 2. Username, 3. Database password, 4. Database host, and finally, 5. Table prefix. In my case, I already created 2 databases, namely Tekwalks and WordPress, so I will use the database name Tekwalks. Your username should be root in small letters. You will leave the password area as blank. Go ahead and give the website information such as site title, username, password and email. I have named my site as Tekwalks. Username I use Tekwalks, password I use Tekwalks, and I have inserted an admin email as requested. You will have to note down these credentials, especially the website username and password. Website username and password is not the same as database name and password. Issue the admin email that will be used to send emails and receive notifications. Also, ensure your site is crawled and visible to the search engine visibility. In my case, I don't want this demo site to be crawled and ranked on the internet by Google or Bing robots. Therefore, I have marked to discourage search engine visibility. Click Submit to post the site information. You will be redirected to success page with a login prompt. Enter your credentials to log in to the website you've just hosted. Boom! We have successfully set up our WordPress files. The next video will be on how to upload files to the server and display them to the browser for client. These files include website themes, images, and installing WordPress plugins. Thank you, guys, for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe.